Okay, am I done? Did I use everything? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, she cute. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lyrica. So I'm going to jump right into this video because I'm so excited. I went to Ulta for the first time since quarantine. I know all of y'all out there know how long we've been in quarantine, and we wasn't able to shop in store, wasn't able to do any of that. So I don't know, I went to the dentist earlier today, and there's a new Ulta that I haven't went to that was down the street. So I'm like, let me see if they're doing online or in-store shopping. So I looked it up, comes to find out they were doing in-store shopping, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to Ulta today and I'm gonna treat myself because I haven't been to Ulta in about 7 to 8 months. I mean, Ulta, Sephora, Morphe, like any of the makeup stores that I shop at, I haven't been able to go in store and shop in a very, very long time. I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I spent, let me tell you how much I spent, y'all. I spent $129, total on the tea, $129. So rounded up $130 on Ulta. Y'all, when I tell you, when I walked in, it was just like a, you know, that type of moment, you know, this entire bag, and we are gonna try to do a full face. So the stuff that I didn't pick up in here, I'm just gonna use, you know, what I already have. But I'm excited to show you guys what I got at Ulta. Some new stuff, some old stuff, some things that I'm running out that I had to re-up on. So let's get right into this video. Okay guys, so first we are going to start off with this Makeup Revolution Mattify Matte and Fix Primer. So this is what we're going to use to prime my face. Do you guys remember when I'm like I'm such in Gemini mode right now. Remember when you guys, like in middle school, all the girls used to like wear their sweaters like this, like in school? Did you guys used to do that, or was that just me? Is that just me? Anyway, hey, oh, it's clear. We like that. Mattifying primer. So we are going to put this in all the places where I want to be the most matte. I'm gonna start in the center and work it outwards. You guys, being back in Ulta was just, it was so great. Everyone was like so warming and like welcoming and like, welcome back to Ulta. It was great. It was so great. And I mean, if you are a makeup lover like me, like you guys would understand. Like, it's Ulta, so you know, it's a great place. And if you haven't visited, then you should, because it's an amazing place, guys. So I didn't pick up any foundation, so I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation in the shade 335. I have been not really wearing a lot of foundation lately, so I have to be mindful because this foundation does go a long way, like a little bit goes a long way. So, and then if you guys are looking for a affordable drugstore foundation, I would highly recommend the Maybelline Fit Me formula, because their shade range is honestly pretty amazing for a drugstore. It's pretty amazing. They don't have 50 shades of beige or 50 shades of white. You know, they literally have, you know, you will be able to find your match. And honestly, This is like the best matching foundation that I've tried in a very long time. Usually, sometimes, you know, people with my complexion or a darker complexion, they normally have to, you know, mix their foundations and to get, you know, their perfect match. With this, I don't have to mix anything at all, and it matches me perfectly. Oh, I picked up the foundation. I just realized it. I picked up the foundation, but it's okay because I got it in my concealer color. So we'll see how it works. Tan Deep Sand, and this is what it looks like. My Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand here. But when you walk in there is, you can't, okay, perfect match. You know, of course, because of COVID and, you know, the sanitization of everything, they put all the samples up. They taped all the samples so that you cannot test anything. You know, that's the only thing. You can't test anything. They let a certain amount of people in the stores at a time. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty much all the same, you know, when it comes to the shopping and everything. You know, but you just can't test anything. And I mean, of course, it's COVID outside, you know, who wants to touch things that everyone else touch? And now that I think about it, it's like, dang, like we really used to do that. Like touching the palettes, like the eyeshadow palettes, and you used to like rub your finger and swatch it. Like, do you know how many other people's done that? Like, now that I think about it, and now that we're in this, you know, this new norm of, you know, COVID-19 and everything, it's so crazy. Like the things that we used to touch and things not being sanitized, and it's just, you know, it's just crazy like how we think of it now. So I'm gonna just take my e.l.f. sponge and I'm gonna blend that out. It kind of it's kind of oxidizing, and oxidizing just means that it's just turning a shade darker. So I feel like it's kind of turning into the shade of my foundation. So I'm just gonna correct that and go back in with an actual concealer. I'm gonna go in with Tan Sand from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. Concealers. I'm gonna go in with another e.l.f. concealer. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige, which is closer to my concealer color. So this first color that I put down is definitely more neutral, and the second concealer colors I'm putting down is more golden, more honey. See how much better that looks? Like, it just looks so better. Also, you guys need to pick up these sponges from e.l.f. They are so good. And I washed this 3 times, and one thing that I like about this e.l.f. sponge is that it does not hold product. It does not suck up your product. It doesn't do any of that. I didn't pick up any cream contour or like contour shades, so I'm just gonna go in with what I already use. And again, this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this one is in the shade Rich Ebony. And I use this very, very sparingly because literally 1 dip is all you need. That's probably even too much. This brush that I always use, and I'm just gonna stipple that in to my underbone. And then whatever I have left on the brush, I am just going to add that as a little bit of a contour to my nose. So for powder, I did pick up another Morphe Bacon Set setting powder because I'm running out of my old one, so I did pick up a new one. So looking around when I walked in, the first thing I saw was the palette, the newest palette that came out with Strash Me. I think her name is Ashley. Her palette, she has a collaboration with Morphe, so that was front and center when I walked in, which is dope. Congratulations. I know that she just won American Influencer or something like that, the show with James Charles on YouTube. So her palette was front and center, which is really, really, really pretty. but I was definitely drawn to this Madison beer palette because it's fall and it just had so many perfect like fall colors in it, and I was just like literally automatically drawn to it. I'm gonna go into the Madison beer palette, which was what I was drawn to when I first walked in the store. So literally just opening this up. It's so pretty, guys. Look at this palette. It's so fall, and I know the camera is not doing it like no type of justice, but this palette is so pretty. This color right here is screaming at me. So we are just gonna do a look with this palette and see what we come up with. I think I want to use, I like this color right in the center called Devil in a Dress. That's a name. So this is this shade right here, which is a mocha chocolate brown color. And we are just going to take a blending brush, dip into this shade right here. Oh, I'm so excited. To place this on, and I don't know, I'm just kind of going off of just what's in my head. I'm just going to pack this color on the outside. You know what I haven't done? I haven't done an halo eye. Halo eye is when you have, you know, your darker color on the inside and the outside of the eye, and then you have your shimmer shade in the center, kind of like a spotlight eye. Halo eye, I know they call it a few different things. So we are going to take this shade and pack this on without blending it. We're not gonna blend just yet. And then also very carefully pack this on the inner corner. So you should have something like that. I did see a lot of holiday stuff that's definitely coming out. A lot of minis, a lot of travel size items that normally, like, you know, you're like, okay, do I want to spend this much? Should I spend this much on, you know, on this product? But I think this time around, I feel like because of the state of the economy, I feel like a lot of these makeup companies are like, okay, we still want them to buy this stuff, so let's give them a sample size. Let's give them a holiday sample size. So I do see a lot of that coming for the holiday season. A lot of minis, a lot of travel size things. Okay, for the center of the lid, I definitely want to do this shade that's called Stained Glass. Like, bruh, that's gonna be freaking, it's gonna be pretty. But I think I want to take this shade called C137 right here. So I'm going to take that shade on a flat brush, some of this on here. Maybe I should wet it. Should I? Well, let's try it without it first and let's see. Ooh. Okay, so it's definitely, let's pack it. Okay, so that's working a little better. One thing that I forgot to mention is after we are done with both of those sides, we are just going to blend around. Once that you have them two colors placed down. I'm gonna try with my finger and see if that works. Gonna dip into this. Oh, it feels soft. It feels really, really soft and picks up really well. Oh, absolutely. The camera's not doing it justice. That picked up so much better. I wonder if all the other shimmers do that too. So I'm gonna use my finger because that is gorgeous. So I'm also gonna take this shade called Stained Glass because I just wanna try it. It's so pretty. I'm gonna take a clean finger and I'm gonna dip into this shade right here. Ooh. The C137 shade feels softer than this one does, but we'll see how this one. I'm just gonna pack that on at the very, very bottom part. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm just gonna pack that on the very, very bottom part of the eye, just to like really give that like spotlight effect. I'm gonna take this Morphe M506 brush and I'm gonna go back into that first shade, Devil in a Dress, back into that shade and sweep that underneath. We're gonna use the Wet n Wild bronzer, and this is in the shade What Shady Beaches. So I'm gonna use that. So now that I have all those powders on, I'm going to spray my face down. Actually, I bought spray. I did buy the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So we are going to try this out. I like to take my sponge after and press that setting spray in. So I did buy the Nars Climax mascara. And I've been wanting to try this mascara out for a minute. Packaging is to the T. And I added some lashes, and I added the mascara, the Nars Climax, to the bottom. I love these lashes. I can't tell you where they're from just yet, but we're gonna get into the next thing. For highlighter, we are going to use, I'm gonna use the Becca, this is from their holiday collection a while ago, but I'm going to use their highlighter very well. I'm gonna put this at the top of the cheekbone. I'm then gonna go into, so these are the colors. I know you can't see it. I'm hitting pan on everything, guys. I'm using Opal, and then this shade right here, I'm gonna tell you what shade that is right now. That shade is called Rose Quartz, which is such a pretty shade. So I'm just gonna add that to the top. Blush, guys, let's do a blush. I'm gonna go into this blush palette that I made from MAC, and I'm going to go, what do I want to wear? I don't know where this accent is coming from, guys. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. This shade. And I'm going to take my Wet n Wild blush brush. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And to all my black girls out there that don't think you can wear blush, says who?
Who gonna check me, boo?
Y'all can wear some blush. Blush it up. So yeah, and if you add a little too much, go in with a powder brush and blend it out. But the lip products that I pulled out, we are done with the bag. So the lip products I got is ColourPop Lippy Pencil, and this is in the shade Love Bug. Oh, kind of also matches my hair, low-key. Oh, do you guys like my headband? I've been so into like these headbands lately. They're so cute. So that was that for the Lippy pencil. And then for the actual lip product, I picked up a Morphe liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade True Storm. Oh, perfect. Wet. I'm gonna top it off with is this Milani Keep It Real, oh, Keep It Full. I can't even see, guys. Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. Oh, it's a lip plumper. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just found the perfect combo. Maybe not the lip liner, but as far as the lips, the liquid, I can't even talk. Perfect lip combo. So that is the look, guys. I hope that you enjoyed my Ulta haul. Welcome back to Ulta in 8 months since quarantine because we all been locked out because people got cooties. So thanks guys for watching, and if you like more videos like this, let me know what other makeup stores are open that you guys want to see me go to, and I will go and I will get another full face of makeup and let's play around in some stuff. So I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, bye.